JJ, welcome to Connacht. How are you settling in here with your first 2 weeks at Connacht Rugby?
Yeah, it's been great. Delighted to be here. I suppose we're into the heart of pre-season now, so it's been good. It's been tough. It's good meeting all the boys and getting to know lads and some familiar faces as well, which I've known before. So good to reconnect with them and just learning the systems and learning what Connacht Rugby is about and how we want to play rugby this year. So it's been really exciting so far.
Some of the faces that you would have known beforehand, who would those players have been?
So Tiernan, Jack. Who else? Bulb obviously played with, or Connor played down in Munster with him before, and then Finley's in Irish camp, which I haven't obviously connected with him yet. But so they're probably the guys. I hope I haven't missed anyone out there. But yeah, they're the guys that come to my mind straight away anyway.
And with this being your first season, for you personally, what are your ambitions for this season, and also for the team? What are you looking for?
Yeah, I suppose two faceted as well. For me, it's one, just come through pre-season, have the best pre-season I can, and give myself a good foundation for the season going in. And on top of that, then I suppose that's allowed me to contribute to the team as much as I possibly can, and help the boys achieve the goals we have. And like last year, they went really well. They got to semi-finals and stuff. So if we can go one better than that this year, or be in the mix in the semi-finals, once you're in finals footy, it's a great place to be. And on top of that, then we've the joy of being in European Cup Rugby, which is, as a club player, it's the top of the game you want to be at. So we've 2 massive home games and 2 big away games as well, and it's the top level of Europe. So that's where we want to be and try and compete in that and go as far as we can.
You've played in the URC, you've played in the Premiership and the top 14. How would you differentiate the 3 of those leagues?
Yeah, I've played in a few. It's how to break it down. I suppose the easiest way for me is, I suppose URC is probably quite technical and quite fast. Premiership is probably a step up in terms of physicality, and it still has a bit of that speed. And then top 14 is by far the most physical league I've ever played in, probably the most high stakes because there's relegation involved in it, and there's a huge pressure in the league. And in general, sometimes it can be deemed as slow rugby, but at times there'll just be absolute chaos and madness within the mix of it, and it's a brilliant competition to play in, the top 14, and it's amazing crowds and stuff. So yeah, that's a really enjoyable league, but the URC is really building, and it's something that's also really challenging, and there's a lot of quality teams in it now, so it's been really good.
From making those moves abroad, JJ, how do you feel you as a person and as a player has developed from those moves to Northampton, the likes of Claremont as well?
I would say massively. It's definitely probably not the same road that everyone should travel. I've learned an awful lot along the way. There's been ups and downs, and sometimes they say you learn as much from your downs as you do from your ups. But for me, in terms of a rugby context, it's been incredible to see so many different philosophies and styles of rugby being played. And you go to one club and they want to play this way, and another club is trying to play this way, and you kind of have to adapt your game, but try and stay true to yourself within that. So that's been really enjoyable to have them learn along the way, and if I can take little bits of that and put it in here, that'll be great. But first and foremost, I suppose, it's kind of for me to knuckle down and learn what this place is about and what this philosophy is about and the way we want to play, and then try and bring my kind of style to that.
You've had a few appearances at the Sportsground before as an opposition player. Now you'll be in the home dressing room. How excited are you to be playing in front of the home support this season?
Yeah, I'm really excited, to be honest with you. It's one of these places that when you come, you always hear the crowd. Anytime I've come here on the other side, we've always talked about trying to silence the crowd early and take them out of the game, because how important the crowd can be to Connacht. And for me now to be on the other side of that, there's kind of you see like the buzz around the place with the new pitch and slowly, and the stadium's coming soon and things like that, and how well the team are going and the brand of rugby we want to play. So for me to be involved in that and hopefully get the crowd behind us, and we can make them cheer for us by the performances we put in, I'm really looking forward to that.